Hey guys, it's Dave. I'm here in Aurora, Texas at the Aurora Cemetery, and I'm here for a pretty interesting grave. Not your normal type of grave, so let's go find it. Aurora Cemetery in Aurora, Texas, and I'm here for the 1890s alien grave. So, while it doesn't receive a lot of fanfare online, I mean, I did find some things about it. Aurora, Texas was once the Roswell of its day after a well-publicized UFO crash in the area. And the interesting part is the pilot of the spacecraft is said to be buried here in this cemetery. According to a story run April 19th, 1897 edition of the Dallas Morning News, a mysterious airship, as UFOs were known in those days, came sailing through the sky, smashing through a windmill belonging to Judge J.S. Proctor before finally crashing into the ground. The debris also destroyed the good judge's flower garden. Unfortunately, the pilot was killed. In the collision, not afterwards, but killed in the collision. But locals were able to drag away what they described as a petite and Martian body from the wreckage. The body was supposedly buried underneath a tree branch here in this cemetery. Alien good Christian burial, I guess. Let's see here. So, as the story goes, locals placed a headstone on the spot with a crude etching of the alien ship on it. Although there's no evidence of this, hoax or no, exists. So that original headstone is gone. However, a more modern version of this gravestone did eventually appear, placed under the tree in the spot of the body that was supposedly buried, the alien body where it was buried. UFO enthusiasts even began petitioning the cemetery to exhume the spot. So far, the request has been denied because, of course, it's a government conspiracy. The government knows what they buried. They know it's there. Actually, they probably already recovered it, and it's sitting in Area 51. So, who knows? So today, the alien's headstone is always adorned with all sorts of stuff. I mean, ivory trinkets and all that stuff that visitors leave for it. And there's a historical marker here in the cemetery someplace too, regarding the crash. So we know it's real. All right. Still not seeing it. It said the southern entrance. I think this is south. There's a pretty big tree right there. Maybe that's it. I don't know, guys. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. All right. So here we go. The grave of an alien. Crash landed here in Aurora, Texas in 1890. And now all that sits here is a large rock. Like I said, this is obviously not the original one. They said the original one was stolen. Had a crude etching of the alien spacecraft, what it looked like on it. Like I said, the government's got it. It's at Area 51 now. Could be. I mean, there's a big dead spot. There's no grass growing around it. Who knows what's going on there? Take a little closer look here. Probably hard to see. It's really early. It's before 7 o'clock in the morning here, guys, so it might be a little hard to see, but lots of visitors. It's even drawn on it. Someone who wasn't here too long ago. Very interesting grave. Alright guys, so how to find it. Whoa. Go to the southern entrance right there, the white gates. Right across from the house there. Come up the path here. We gotta go find this plaque. I think I see the plaque over there. Come up the lane here. You see that little fenced in section there of graves. So right across from there, you get this fairly unique looking tree and right buried underneath the branch. So there you go guys, the final resting place of the 1890 alien that crash landed here in Aurora, Texas. Very interesting. Alright guys, just got done with the grave of the 1890s alien spacecraft burial here in Aurora, Texas. Pretty interesting little story. Here in, like I said, Aurora, Texas, so it's just kind of, I guess it's the kind of more west, I guess, of like Dallas, Fort Worth area. I found this story on Atlas Obscura, great site for roadside travels of the weird, the unusual. They do all sorts of things, and it's a good primary source that I use when I'm getting ready to travel. You can also use like Only in Your State. You can use Roadside America. Those are probably three of the more common ones, and you just type in like I like unusual graves, obviously. You can just type in famous graves or weird graves or whatever. So in that video I did say there was a plaque talking about this alien crash, so I think I just found it here. We're about to take a little peek at it here before I leave this cemetery and get back on with my road trip that I'm on through Missouri, well, through Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Stepped my toe back in October to get some of the red off me. We're gonna go look at this plaque real quick here, and then we'll get back on that trip. Okay, Aurora Cemetery. The oldest known graves here, dating from as early as 1860s, are those of Randall and the Roulette families. Okay, here's what we want. Okay. I thought there was going to be something about... Oh, here we go. Located at Aurora Cemetery is the grave of the infant Nell Burris, with its often quoted as epitaph. Okay, this site is also well known because of the legend that a spaceship crashed nearby in 1897, and the pilot killed in the crash was buried here. So, the Texas Historical Commission placed this in 1976, and they do talk about the alien space crash as well. So, pretty cool little story. So guys, I do post cemetery grave videos every Sunday, except the second Sunday of the month. I save that for my Goonies collection, and then throughout the week I post just unusual stuff I see, weird roadside attractions. Sometimes I'll do a top 10 list, sometimes I'll do one of my food challenges, since I have a pretty high gag reflex on food. There's no rhyme or reason to my channel. It's just everything I like to do, so no real theme. But I do appreciate all the likes, all the subscriptions, all the subscribers, whatever it's called. Any comments you leave, I try to respond to them. So until next time, guys, thanks.